Yeah, hey, I'm Amy. Identify as she, her. How you doing today?
Oh God, you're one of those. I am so sick of this woke crap. I'm obviously a man. What are you, it? Or you expect me to call you a lamp or something?
Uh-huh. Well, I don't really care what anybody calls me. It's just my way of trying to extend respect, to anybody who identifies as something other than what they appear to look like to me.
No, it's just you liberals trying to push your woke agenda on us. Just because you want to be weird or because you have a psychological problem. I'm obviously a man. You can see it. You're obviously a woman. You don't have to tell me you're she, her. I'm not going to call you he, him, even if you say that you are, because you're not.
Okay, so if I said, hey, I'm Amy, identify as he, him, you wouldn't be okay with that? You wouldn't call me that?
No, check your birth certificate, honey. You're not a him.
Yeah, I think we can move on. What's your name again?
Yeah, Robert, but I like everybody to call me Bobby.
Got it. So tell me, Robert, why did you vote for Trump?
I just said everybody calls me Bobby.
Oh, I heard you. It's just that's not your name. Your name is Robert. It says it on your birth certificate, yeah? Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to call you Robert. You look like a Robert anyway.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Look, honey, it's not the same because I am still Bobby. I am still the same person. It still says male on my birth certificate. I'm not expecting you to learn how to call me she or it or whatever else it is you crazy liberals do. I'm still a man. I'm just called Bobby.
Don't even do that. You know that you're Robert. And like what? It's like if we're at a party, I call you Bobby, but if we're in a work setting, do I call you Robert? It's like, I don't want to, you're Robert.
No, you guys can try to change the rules all that you want, but you know it, I know it, society knows it, that there have been two genders throughout history. It's science.
Love that you brought up science and history. Big fan. Because according to science and history, gender is a social construct. It exists only because we all agree on the social norms of it and we agree on how to identify people. And we've decided to do it on genitalia and how they look. So we get to assign social norms to them and police people with expectations.
Don't act like this is something new. Gender's always been a thing.
Yeah, most early civilizations did have gender roles. It's just they weren't always binary. Like many indigenous cultures had two spirit people, which was a recognition of two genders.
Oh, you're talking about tribes and stuff. They don't count.
Of course they don't. Okay, so South Asia, Mesopotamia, Egypt, they had priests and spiritual figures that existed outside of binary roles.
Try opening your Bible, sweetheart. That predates everything.
You actually don't mean the Bible because when Europeans colonized most of the world, they violently imposed binary gender roles as a part of Christian doctrine.
Like when King James did the whole thing?
Yeah, and thanks to Christian imperial order, non-binary and fluid gender roles were deemed unnatural.
Because it is unnatural. So if King James put it in, then it's because it was already there or they meant it to be there. I didn't read it, but I mean, I'm sure it was there.
You're going to pick and choose what you want out of history, man. Sex is biological. Gender is almost entirely shaped by social context.